I am the world's youngest, most modified youth, at least for the moment. Different's cool, different's unique. More or less, I just kind of fell in love with the way it looks and how you feel when you walk down the street and you kind of get like a sense of empowerment. People like stop and they stare and they're like, whoa, look at that dude. And you're just like, hey, that's kind of neat. Next to me, besides more tattoos, is probably putting silicone in my dick. It's just putting silicone under the skin of your penis. I just like bumpy things under my skin. Like they're just fun to play with. I like to be a standout kind of dude and draw some attention, turn some heads. A lot of people ask me how many tattoos on average I have. That question kind of irks me because once you start getting sleeves and linking your tattoos all up, there's no number of tattoos, it all just becomes one. I'd say my body is about 75%, maybe 80% tattooed. I'd say on average the amount of procedures I've had for body modification would be around like 40. A rough guess, like 15,000, maybe more than that, maybe. I'd say my body modification journey began when I was 11, when I first started stretching my ears. I got a lot of influence through like Aztec culture and stuff, through their scarification and stretching of the earlobes and whatnot. When I was there about 16 to 17, when I started getting more extreme stuff done. Attention from the opposite gender, I tend to get quite a fair bit of it, believe it or not, looking how I am. But yeah, I'm in a happy relationship.
I've always known him with a lot of tattoos and I've always been attracted to him with a lot of tattoos. So that's just Ethan to me.
My partner's very accepting of what I've done or do to myself. The one thing she hates though is when I get more face tattoos. But yeah, she's real chill about it.
My main thing is I don't like the stitches in his mouth just because I'm personally afraid of clown demons. But that's like my main thing I don't like.
This is me as a baby. I'm very little.
You're not that little.
I'm like 2 or 3 there.
Oh, I mean you're very cute.
Thank you. And then...
yeah. How old were you here?
11-ish.
You're pretty cool.
Where were the tattoos though?
Who that? You're such a normal child.
I used to be quite attractive, classically handsome male, some might say, before I did all this work. So it wasn't for attention, I just dig it. I've always had different reactions from my relatives and friends and family and whatnot from different stages of modification. When I got my eyeballs tattooed, my mum couldn't look at me for like a month without getting tears in her eyes. They've just kind of learned that, oh, he's going to do it anyway, so there's no point in trying to stop it or resent him for it. Still the same person. Sometimes you get people walking past shaking their head, you know, being a bit condescending. Yeah. Sometimes, on the rare occasion, you'll get someone, you know, say something out loud that's not too nice or a bit rude. You realise when you look like this that there's going to be certain downsides and not everyone's going to treat you like how they should. We're about to head up to Rand's private studio and get my hair cut and tattoo my head. That'll be fun. I'm happy with my look, obviously, because I've done it to myself.
I don't have a limit on what he can and can't do. If he wants to get more procedures, cool. As long as they're aesthetically pleasing to me, I don't mind. In terms of my family, I think if you first bring a guy like Ethan home, people are a bit shocked.
What's going on, buddy?
How's it going?
Oh,
Come here, give us a hug. Oh, buddy.
But as far as like strangers and their opinions, I don't really care what they think about him or our relationship.
So this one here is a black dahlia. Of course, f***ing awesome. It's a really cool murder case to read up on. So I was like, yeah, let's get it tattooed. None with a pentagram carved into her forehead. Little signatures from a bunch of my artists who are friends. Nothing fills a gap like a rose. Nah, I don't have any concerns. It'll be fine. It's a tattoo. I've had a few of them before.
So, What we're doing is just going to draw it on, just the basics of it. It's a pretty simple sort of style of tattooing anyway, which will suit Ethan perfectly. We're going to do like a little Grim Reaper, little character, which is kind of like, I don't know if it's Ethan, but it's definitely childlike, so that's definitely Ethan-esque.
My most painful body modification procedure was probably my tongue split. Not so much the actual procedure itself, but the aftermath of about 7 days of just like torment of not being able to talk, not being able to eat or drink water for like 3 or 4 days, laying in bed, my mouth just smelling like absolute death from a rotting, healing tongue.
So we're going to start tattooing you. You ready? I don't know if he's really ready.
The most expensive body modification procedure that you can pretty much have done are your eyeballs, because it's such a high risk, high reward situation, because it can go wrong so easy and it can just send you blind. We're done. I'm quite tired. It's always a pleasure letting Rand have a go at my head. But yeah, we're done. Yay. Next to me, besides more tattoos, is probably putting silicone in my dick. It's just putting silicone under the skin of your penis. I just like bumpy things under my skin, like they're just fun to play with. And eventually you're going to stop tattooing, modifying your body, because eventually you're going to run out of things to do. You're going to run out of space to get tattooed. Yeah, being different's cool. It's not nice to live your life in the shadows, so just kind of express yourself, 100%. Do your thing.
Mais de 1000 tatuagens, 8 ou 9 modificação corporal.
Eu não tenho arrependimento nenhum. Sou expositor do próprio corpo como arte.
Bom, meu nome é Marcelo de Souza Ribeiro. Hoje eu sou mais conhecido como Marcelo B-Boy. Com 15 anos eu fiz a minha primeira tatuagem. Desde então eu venho trabalhando com isso, fazendo tatuagem. Sou professor de dança também. A dança de rua. Eu sempre fui do hip hop. Então a primeira tatuagem que eu fiz foi a escrita hip hop mesmo. Nesse braço eu fiz o nome da minha filha, tampa o corpo todo. Eu falei, não mãe, eu vou fazendo de pouco em pouco. Então, hoje eu estimulo mais de 1000 tatuagens. 97, 96% do corpo tatuado. Sim, as modificações corporais eu tenho questão de umas 8 ou 9. Bom, eu tenho uns implantes, né, que é de silicone. Aí tenho os olhos também. As orelhas. Os dentes, a língua. Aí eu tô no processo, tô fazendo elas ainda, né? Querendo fazer tudo de azul. Meu pai e minha mãe sempre foi de boa com isso. Eu sou pai também, eu tenho um filho de 6 anos, tenho uma filha de 16, tenho um neto de 8 meses também. Muita pessoa que fala assim, mas seus filhos, eles não têm medo de você. Não, por causa que eles já cresceram comigo desse jeito. Eu tenho um passinho pequeno, mas tem, né? Eu quero futuramente fazer algumas tatuagens para cobrir mais um pouco, né? Na questão do gasto, a maioria foi eu mesmo que fiz. Tanto a questão do olho, língua.
tatuou o seu próprio olho?
Eu mesmo tatuei meu próprio olho.
Conta essa história.
Sim. Aí um dia eu tava em casa, entrei no banheiro, olhei pro espelho, peguei a seringa, peguei a tinta, aí eu consegui fazer uma perfuração. Aí eu injetei um pouco de tinta. E deu 7 horas da noite, já tinha tomado o globo ocular todo. A tinta já tinha espalhado toda. A última modificação que eu fiz é nos dentes.
Atrapalha beijar, não?
Normal. Não, um beijo não atrapalha, tanto que o que chamou a atenção, da Lília quando a gente começou a conversar na internet foi como seria beijar com os dentes alongados, né?
Meu nome é Lilian, tenho 31 anos. Aí eu fui buscar ele no rodoviário e parecia que já se conhecia há muito tempo. Bom, sobre as modificações, tatuagens e tudo que ele tem, eu creio que o ser humano não tem limites, né? Eu não incentivo ninguém a nada. Foi vontade dele, ele falou que me tinha vontade de fazer, faz. Outras pessoas me criticam por, que essa menina normalzinha, tão bonita e tal, fazendo com um cara desse. Eu não aceito. Eu aceito que você não goste. Só que você não respeitar já são outros 500, né? A minha mãe sabe dele, quer conhecer, mas a minha avó vai ser o pior passo.
Marcelo? Eu sempre quis fazer o ia-ball desde muito nova. E eu conheci ele através do Instagram. Não é um procedimento doloroso, porque ele usa um colírio anestésico também, então a gente não sente nada. Nada. A minha mãe, tadinha, a minha mãe chorou na primeira vez que ela me viu. Mas depois ela acostumou, falou também que era tudo questão de costume. Eu gosto de ser diferente das pessoas, eu acho todo mundo muito igual, todo mundo muito padrão, sabe? Eu não gosto desses padrões, eu gosto do diferencial.
Acho que as pessoas, assim, elas têm o interesse de chegar, de conversar, saber se é de verdade, mas elas têm um pouco de receio, elas têm um pouco de... Eu acho assim, um pouco de vergonha. Aqui é mais músico, então sou mineiro.
Meus anos assim, tá tendo, eu nunca tinha visto uma pessoa com tatuagem até no olho. É bem diferente.
Caralho, é muito maneiro. Corajoso e audacioso, porque tem que ter muito peito pra fazer isso aí. Eu nunca vi alguém assim com essa quantidade de tatuagem.
Coisa que eu sei dizer ao certo, assim, é que ele é um ser humano maravilhoso. Os amigos falam isso, pessoas da família também. Falam o quão ser humano é bom ele é. Tipo assim, uma pessoa de coração grande, uma pessoa que trata todo mundo super bem. Eu acho que é isso que desfoca o preconceito que as pessoas têm em relação a ele.
Muita pessoa pensa isso, que eu estou cometendo um pecado, que quando eu morrer eu não vou pro céu, pareço demônios. Mas pra mim é de boa, isso não me incomoda com nada, não. Tranquilo com isso. Eu não arrependo, eu gosto delas. E se fosse pra mim voltar, eu faria tudo de novo, nenhuma exceção. Faria tudo que eu fiz, tudo que eu vivi. Queria viver tudo de novo.
What up? I'm a permanent tattoo clown, y'all, mother flowers. Welcome to the show, everyone. If I live my life how other people want to live, I want to be who I am. I'm Richie the Barber. Ah! Like, I've been a clown body modification wise for over 10 years now. I can be silly, I can smile, I can laugh, I can juggle, I can fall. It's just a party. I like to live my life as fun and exciting, a journey, an adventure. My grandfather took me to the circus. We went backstage and I saw this clown on a bucket with his back towards me. I creeped up to him, he turned around, he's all, shh, don't be scared. You like clowns? He started juggling and I was fascinated by this clown. I saw happiness from a clown. I saw like joy, just being goofy. A lot of people are serious and it's like, you know, why are you so serious about life? Why don't we just like, you know, laugh, smile, you know, like just be whoever you want to be. I sometimes I think, did the clown chose me or did I choose the clown? So I got silicone implants underneath my skin to make the clown ridge pop out more. My smile done, because I like to smile. This is actually my real hair, my clown nose. Yeah, also my tongue split. Umbrellas to catch my tears, you know, when times get tough. Third eye, consciousness, awareness is not the Illuminati. The most painful, I'd say, around my eyes, the nose, because like you sneeze a lot. Pretty much all the face is really painful. I got my best friend George. Woo! Look at George. He lives in my hat. Ooh! Wanna say hi to everybody? You know, I feed him every once in a while. You know. When you come to the barbershop, the Clown Museum here, you get yourself some whiskey, get some beers, drink with the pinky out. I love cutting hair, you know, and there are people out there that, you know, they love the experience. It's something different, you know. Hey Chris, how do you feel about me being a clown?
I just feel like I've had so many real moments with you where hasn't been a factor.
This is me, you looking into my eyes?
Yes.
You looking into my soul? I live my life. I do it where I want to do it. My way or the highway, baby. If someone doesn't accept me, they don't accept me, you know? But my friends right now, they really accept me. And they love me, they support me.
It's the freak show.
It's the freak show, baby. Woo! Where's my bill at? There it is. There it is. What do you think about this?
Pretty sassy, except for in the back.
I like the sassy.
Yeah.
Don't talk. Sassy. So my daughter, she'll be 13 this year. She's either be like, I don't love my dad. I don't want to be around my dad. He embarrasses me in the future, or she'll be like, that's my dad. I love him. Thanks, you know. I've never regretted any of my face tattoos because it's a lifestyle. I love being a clown. I am a clown. I'm a clown for life. It's a whole world that I created. I don't worry about 20 years. I don't worry about the future. I worry about right now, you know? And at this moment, right now is awesome. It's beautiful. I'm having fun right now. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to cry. It's okay to fart. Whatever you want, you know? Have fun. Clown around.